Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for joining me on another mini adventure. My name is Yuji, and today we're gonna continue Kingdoms and Castles. So, last time we had managed to build up a lot along this outer rim here, put in a bit around this lake, got our third Noria in from the lake, because unfortunately those Norias need fresh water. And it's really hard to actually find a lot of fresh water out here that's accessible without being exposed. So, we have here is a much easier spot than trying to build it into here. And it's so hard to get out here because all this is salt water. I think the only reason why this is fresh water is because we have the lake there kind of pushing it through. Because remember, we put a bunch of piers in here. There's 2 piers right here. Otherwise, it would just flow right through. But we did build all these homes. We built up too high on the walls. We managed to get a lot of stuff in here built. We put in a bunch more charcoal makers around the edge here. And we put in a lot of foresters around here. So they are building, growing, more so than building. Because you don't really build a tree, you grow a tree. Yeah. Anyway, ignore my old man rambling. We put a bunch of stuff in. We've gotten a lot more resources. We need all the wood, especially with more charcoal makers. And we're doing pretty good, but today I wanted to make sure that we got as much of this area built out as possible. I did notice that last time we have a ridiculous amount of stone. So, I'm going to get it right to playing here. We're going to start building out more of the walls. Because this is crazy and we need to do something with all of this stone. So, let's build. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I want to build out as much as we possibly can here. I'll be honest, I have no idea how they'll even reach some of these pieces, like this one right here. But I think we established very early on that Isleshire has a bunch of witches and wizards. They'll magically make it happen. I believe in them, and they have proven that they are strong and resourceful. Oh. Why is there such low happiness? Food shortage? We have plenty of food. Is it out here that we're having an issue with actually getting food? So we have markets. I think what we're missing though is bakers. So let's get groupings of bakers up and running. Let's put a baker there. And a baker here. And I'll probably put a road that goes around that. Let's get another baker here, because that's a pretty nice place to actually have it. And I'll put another baker here. And we'll see how that does. We'll kind of grow from there. But we need to get those up and running first. Let's get a little road around this like we had thought. There we go. Have I managed to actually replace all the old roads? Yeah, we have. Let's slow this down a little bit. It's going a little too fast on that high setting. Let's keep going here. Build up, build up, build up, build up. This whole wall, keep going. Wow, that's a lot. Put that in. And these are already all too high. That's crazy. Well, we still have an abundance of stone, so I might actually go in and make more walls too. I don't know what else to do with it right now. Oh, I suppose we're going to need a lot though if we make another cathedral. Wow. I will finally be at full capacity. Cannot train more soldiers at full capacity. Alright, so this one's 455. How many do we have in here? 485. And where's my other armies? Over here. 510. Okay, so 455. You guys get recruit first. 530. Wow. Okay, we're going to move them over here to the new area. And Sir Terracus is going to go over here to get the rest of those units. And now I can do more? I am so confused. Does that mean he was at full capacity? That's as many as we can have for a night? I think it is. We'll find out shortly, won't we? 530. If we have the other one coming in, we'll find out if that's the limit for them too. Recruit. There we go. Now he's within range. So 500 is what he has now. Once a general is nearby, waiting troops will automatically join their army. Really? Will they actually automatically join? I don't think I've ever seen them actually automatically join. I don't know. We'll leave one there. One of our peasants died in a stone cutting accident. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we need to build a handful of things over here to make this a super luxurious area. I'm thinking that we need to start with the cathedral. The cathedral will also affect these guys and these guys. It will reach a really long distance. But I know that I definitely want to keep a bathhouse within close range. So let's do the bathhouse here. That'll be the first thing we do. Let's see, what can we get from you? We don't need wood anymore, but we still need charcoal. So I will purchase charcoal. Thank you very much. You may go. I don't have any other use for you, Mr. Merchant, but thank you for your business. I do appreciate it. We do need to make more places for charcoal, though. So apparently, I'm still having troubles with that. So we have a stockpile over here. I do want to keep this to mostly be wood, but I guess we still have a lot of space there. We have plenty of space here. Where can I put some charcoal makers? Because this is actually an area that I could use for food instead. I feel like it's kind of wasted there. Eventually I'll move those pieces out there. I'll change all of these over into food production instead. How are we doing? Wow. We have a large amount going away each year. I think an effective way to handle that is going to be bakeries, but I think we'll still need more charcoal then to cover the amount of bakeries. Cathedral. If I put in the cathedral here, I'll put it right here, and then what we'll do is put a road that goes up from here and kind of follows around. Splits these areas up into some interesting sections. I like that. That's pretty nice. Let's put this all the way over. There, we've got some areas to work with. Let's finish this aqueduct, though. We're going to need that up and running. I'm curious, though, if I can actually put an aqueduct that goes through this and then continues on or not. Because if we are next to it, so that goes straight into it. Where's our other bathhouse? We cut that off there. If I remember right, we originally had one right here, and both of these look like they connected. So I'm curious to see if I can actually connect it and then connect another piece on the other side and it'll go through it. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out those pretty soon, won't we? Yes, we will. Because I'm going to test it. I'll throw up another one there and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we used a lot of stone for this. Whoa. How much is that? 499. And that's with a discount from one of our research items. That's insanely expensive. I can't even fit the library in here. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these in order to actually fit a library in here. But is it better to do it on this side or on this side? Where is our farthest libraries? We have the one there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're really not that far. I should be able to reach all of them, regardless of where I am. If I were to do it on this side, it would be right here. If I do it on this side, it would be over here. This will cover every library, though. It will. I think I'm going to demolish this. So I want to put it right in here. Great library. So I'll put one away from the bathhouse and one away from the cathedral. We're right in that dead center. And the entrance are going to be on this side and this side. So what I think I will do, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with the roads. But I know we're going to have a road coming through here. Do I want to keep this a 2-space? I think I do. I'll make the little zigzag right there. I'm making some crazy roads now. Let's get these guys slightly out of the way. They can just hang out here. I have no way to really get to the outside here, since I put everything built up with all the houses. I don't have an easy way to get outside of this area. We have a dragon attack that's supposed to be coming in here, but I don't know where it is. Let's do a quick view of happiness. You guys don't have access to a well. That's not good. Let's get rid of the happiness overlay. This dragon's coming in. And my soldiers are just sitting there. They can't do anything. There goes a big dragon. Big dragon fell right over there. And there goes the baby dragon. I have a feeling this lightning is going to start something on fire. It's making me a little bit worried. Alright, so I know exactly what I'm going to do now with the reservoir. I'm going to stick it right here because then it covers this entire middle section. And that's perfect because then I can put in anywhere I want to. I can actually put in those fountains, and the fountains will make the whole area really nice and pretty. And I'm going to now take off Forester option for tools because I don't need that many. I'm kind of trading off. I have so many people idle. Let's buy all the food because I feel like this is already going to be our next big issue to tackle. And we'll do all of the charcoal. Thank you for doing business. What are we waiting for? Stone? It's taking years to build these pieces. And we do have this up though. So that's no longer impacting our happiness. That is beautiful. Where should I put? Should I put? I think I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna have one here. Actually, I can take care of this weird situation and put it right there instead. So, town square. It's gonna be like the entrance to the library. You go right through the town square. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll have another town square over here. I think we'll have it right here. Oh, now I'm worried I took up too much space and the fountains are not going to be in good spots. So I know I'm going to need a fountain over on this side. And I might have to do smaller fountains around the rest of it then. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do the smaller fountains. Not going to be as pretty, but I'll be able to get them in. Let's get rid of the bakery here. Because unfortunately I need the space for the fountain. And I just keep losing where those are at. Fountain here. And where can I fit one over here that'll actually go all the way around? Can I fit one back here instead of garden? Oh, but is the reservoir going to reach that far? I don't think it will. Oh, no it won't. Darn. I just wasted that garden. Oh well, I should have checked to see how far that reservoir went again. Because it just covers that one. And it will cover this spot. So, trade off. I will trade you out. I will trade your stockpile for a fountain. So I need that to cover this corner. But I will then switch. I'll just move the stockpile over across the street. There we go. That should work out well. That should work out really well. And then a baker here. And we'll do a baker here. Whoa, another huge plague. This one, though, is no longer a third of my population because I have a lot of people. It's more like a sixth of my population. But even so, that is a lot of people. I was just thinking about it. And you know what else we could actually build? We could build another statue. Let's have another statue of the queen over here. And that's going to actually be a benefit to everybody all the way around. I like that. We can put this one here. And that will work nicely. Oh, we still lost 16 people. That hurts. You know what that means, though? That means I need another hospital over here. I think the hospital right here would be the best. And let's put a nice garden over here. Put a baker there. What else could I put in? Put a garden there. Garden crossing of that. Put a nice garden there. Beautiful garden there. Just gonna go gardens, gardens everywhere. It's gonna be a lot of gardens. There's a lot to build over here. So much. Oh my. We are doing a pretty good job though with everything. Houses. These guys are the ones that are not very happy. Do we have any that are super unhappy over here? No, we're actually doing really well. We are hurting for charcoal though. And we're going to be hurting for food. Alright, I think we need to balance this out and get another area for food. I'll put a bunch of food in here. Just because I can. It's like a local co-op garden. These gardens will make some food and hopefully the bakers will grab them first and actually make more food out of it. Oh, they're interesting. They're crossing through here. I like having gardens everywhere though. It just looks really pretty. I'm kind of tempted to just build a whole town with gardens instead of the stone paths. Because look at this, they're still using it. I am kind of curious though. I think I might have to take out one of the bakeries and put in do I have bakeries over here? No, I don't have two bakeries over here. I do have an extra I don't really need that bakery. So instead I am going to put in a granary. So that way they have a place to store their food that's not super far away. I think that's an important thing to have. As much as I want to put in another piece of food there, I think a nice garden is a better option. So everybody should be pretty happy over here. This one is the only one that's not super happy. So if we 101 average happiness. We haven't had to deal with any job issues because we have so many idle people now. Look at all the happiness. Oh, that is fantastic. Some foresters have so much wood. Holy buckets, do you guys ever have a lot of wood? We have so much wood. Well, hello. I am going to take all your food and all your charcoal. Because those are the two things that I'm really in need of. I actually think I might have to go back and turn off some of these extras. I feel like this one's not really actually getting to build much. I'm going to demolish that one. I don't think they grow as fast in the barren spaces. I think the fertile land is what they really grow on. Let's switch out some of these pieces though, because I need more charcoal. That is without a doubt. So I'll put in some charcoal makers there. I'd like to get rid of some of these and put in more food instead. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that anyways. Just because I need food more than I need charcoal right now. We'll leave you there. I definitely need a whole area for charcoal and for more food. Need more food. 505. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need to resolve that. Oh, there we go. We're getting water coverage. So all of that fountain finished. We've got the fountain over here, and we've got the fountain there. We are still missing a couple stone for this one. But we did manage to build up too high on this whole wall and get in all of these nice things over here. It's the fancy area. It's a super fancy area. But now we're just really hurting on food. Okay, that means I'm going to start making a bunch of charcoal makers outside the city then. Let's throw a bunch of them in here. Actually, this area would be a really good spot for all these charcoal. All the charcoal makers. And that being said, let's throw in more stockpiles. I think I can throw one in there. This woodcutter I'm going to get rid of. Because half of what he was doing was on barren land. And I just don't think that's good. Oh, now we're really hurting for food. Oh no. So either we can grow out in this direction, or we can grow out in this direction. And I can't quite see what is underneath all of these trees. So I'm not sure what the condition of that land is. But that being said, let's quickly check these. Peasants are starving. Foresters have too much wood. Yep. Yep. We have some problems to resolve. We made it through the winter just fine though. And this whole area is almost done. This is the last thing that we need to get done. Come on. Get the cathedral done. Maybe we can convert some of the Vikings as they come in this time. I haven't gotten to see that benefit yet, but it sounds super cool. Yeah, charcoal and food. That is definitely what we're hurting for the most. But it's one of those things that I think bakeries can help resolve a lot of the issues. Let's have another festival. We've got a dragon attack coming in soon, and I'm really hoping to have this cathedral done, because I want to end this on a really nice note to have that new cathedral. But I really like this new area. It's a really weird way to do it though, because I think all of these are kind of giving their benefits to the outside edge. It's like the range, they're so far away from a lot of these that I don't think they're giving as much happiness as they really could, but I still think it was a really cool way to do it. Just something a bit different. Ah, there we go. And the dragon attack will be the first thing we face next time. Oh, that'll be interesting. Well, that's definitely going to have to do it for today. Thank you again for everybody joining me. And if you have any suggestions for me, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And I will see you all again next time. Bye.